deck of crypto assets. The Russian government's plan received support from its central bank, which had called for a ban on crypto mining and trading. The development also came not long after India took a step towards crypto legalization, with a tax on digital asset transfers. What's cooking in India? Global crypto exchanges looking at the Indian market are awaiting more clarity on crypto regulations to make entry and investment decisions even after the government announced a tax regime in the budget. The government is examining the applicability of goods and services tax, GST, on various cryptocurrency transactions, including mining of these digital assets. Experts take the Russian government made known its plan. KDA may retest levels at $9.01 before a bounce, where resistance trendline from all the way back in November, from which it has rejected several times, gives confluence with the 382 Fibonacci retracement of its recent drop. However, if KDA maintains these levels into this week, $12.06 and above should be achievable. Major levels: support $9.01, $8.09, $8. Resistance $10.06, $12.01, $12.06. Views and recommendations given in this section are the only. Retail investors have always fancied meme coins, and Shiba Inu, SHIB, has been the pearl of their eyes, thanks to its dirt cheap price and never-exhausting supplies. The dog-based meme coin has zoomed more than 32% in the last 24 hours to 2,945 cents from 2,239 cents. The rally has led its market cap to hit the $15.5 billion mark, putting it back in the top 15 cryptos in terms of market cap. The rally in Shiba Inu is widely supported by the volumes, which rose more than 25%. Bitcoin and Etherum, both bouncing off the lows, have again given investors confidence in other coins such as Shiba Inu, which have also bounced off weeks of downtrend. He added, Bitcoin climbs into positive territory after falling below $33,000 to a new low. Bitcoin climbed into positive territory after falling below $33,000 to a new low. One cryptocurrency and Ether are sitting about 45% and 49% from their respective all-time highs. The steep declines have been correlated to the selling seen in higher-risk assets like technology stocks as investors prepare for higher interest rates and tighter monetary policy from the Federal Reserve. Bitcoin bounced into positive territory Monday after initially continuing its slide from last week. On Monday, Bitcoin fell to $32,982.11, its lowest point since July, according to CoinMetrics, but the largest cryptocurrency by market cap was up 5.6% in afternoon trading to $37,183.25 as broader equities reversed course and ended the day higher. Earlier in the session, the Dow fell as much as 1,115 points, and the S&P 500 briefly fell into correction territory. Ether plunged to as low as $2,176.41, its lowest since July, according to CoinMetrics. It last rose 1.1% to $2,444.85. Bitcoin and Ether are about 45% and 49% off their respective all-time highs. Cryptocurrencies have been moving in tandem with stocks, which have continued to fall since the beginning of the year and just came off of their worst week since March 2020. Investors have been selling risk assets like technology stocks as they prepare for tighter monetary policy from the Federal Reserve. It's possible that macroeconomic concerns, such as the Fed's response to inflation rates, have facilitated more de-risking activity in general, said Juthuka Chu, head of OTC options trading at Kraken. The recent price drop, coupled with high volatility, if the cryptocurrency holds above $30,000 for as long as 1 week, there could be a base formed at those levels before the market moves higher, he said. However, it could be some time for the market to turn bullish given the lack of confidence across the spectrum, he added. Several other analysts have said they see $30,000 as the next level of support for the cryptocurrency to test. However, analyst John Roque of 22V Research said Bitcoin could fall even further. He also has been using $30,000 as a target but noted the median historical bear market for Bitcoin is down 78%. A 78% decline from the Bitcoin high of nearly $69,000 would imply a potential downside figure of about $15,000, he said in a note Monday. It's probably safe to say that not one Bitcoin bull has that figure in their model. To be sure, we don't either, but we think it's worth keeping in our back pocket in case we need it. Investors are also grappling with rising inflation. Bitcoin proponents have long suggested the digital coin is a hedge against inflation, but that theory has not held up for many newer investors. As institutional interest poured into Bitcoin last year, there are more short-term investors in the crypto market valuing Bitcoin like a tech stock than ever before. Analysts have said there's concern a more hawkish Fed could take the wind out of the crypto market sails. Looking forward, our most immediate concern is how equities markets respond to this week's Fed meeting, especially after having just endured their worst week since the global onset of COVID, said Lee Wald, CEO at digital asset investment manager Valkyrie Funds. A consolidation in stocks would lead to a risk-on environment where traders are more willing to take on additional risk assets such as Bitcoin, she added, since digital assets have become increasingly correlated to equities as more companies continue to add Bitcoin to their balance sheets. Volatility is likely to be a feature of Bitcoin for at least the short term, as traders figure out where market sentiment is following this week's Fed meeting. Altcoins have become an increasingly larger part of the crypto market since the beginning of 2021. Crypto and blockchain is about moving money and